Introduction. The Divine Narcissus employs religious symbolism to highlight important Christian ideals and teachings. The play is considered to be one of Sor Juana's masterpieces because it employs allegorical narratives to explain complex theological ideas. The play uses American themes to explain the Spanish conquest of Mexico and describes critical religious arguments proposed by the early missionaries. Some of the arguments revolved around the idea that early pre-Columbian religions featured cryptic representations of Christian practices and theological principles. The play reflected the reality of Mexico's religious landscape, given that colonial powers had assumed control of the people's lives and religion. Sor Juana uses her poetic skill to create an overt religious experience and employs mystical writing to emphasize that women are skilled theological teachers. Main body. Sor Juana viciously defends the position of women as Christian teachers through her writing. She demonstrates that they understand human behavior and the value of community. It is vital to note that the author spent time in a convent, where she developed numerous ideas. Sor Juana believed that women were capable of teaching theological and spiritual principles, and she articulated her ideas clearly, often prompting debates on the connection between important feminist ideals and religion. Sor Juana's writing urges readers to evaluate theological principles through deep reflection. It is vital to note that unlike other female writers in her time, she avoided detailing subjective religious experiences like her understanding of God or prayer. She instead focused on making observations and explained the intricacies of divine intervention in human life. For instance, in The Divine Narcissus, the interaction between Americans and Indians is harmonious as the people celebrate the god of seeds and thank him for the prosperity that has spread through the land. The author details how the Christian religion cleanses the land of idolatry and unifies the people through worship. Sor Juana references the struggles between American and traditional ideas and captures humanity's desire for redemption from sin. Sor Juana demonstrated women's ability to teach theology by reflecting on human nature and the divine relationships embedded in religious structures. The author emphasized the importance of piety and the relevance of religion in society. She often made reference to Saint Teresa, who is revered as a seeker of mystical wisdom in her writing. Both women valued the purity of one's soul because it was a reflection of the image and likeness of God. She noted that humanity was incapable of understanding the soul's sublime dignity. Poetry was an important aspect of Sor Juana's life because it facilitated the expression of complex philosophical ideas on religion and God's importance in human lives. The playwright demonstrates how love, wisdom, and beauty are accessible to all human beings, regardless of their gender or race. Her skill demonstrates the ability to synthesize theological principles and express profound religious ideas through literary expression. Conclusion. Pioneering women like Sor Juana set the pace for feminists across the world. She is considered the first feminist in the New World because she advocated for women's active participation in religious institutions. She always pursued knowledge and never avoided intellectual debates. She proved that women were more than capable of teaching theological principles, as evidenced by her review of human nature in relation to religious doctrines. Sor Juana made a significant contribution to debates on women's participation in the spread of religion and theological principles. StudyCorgi.com has everything you need for successful studies. Writing tools, informative articles, and essay samples. Come check it out!